Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Hood Action News. I hope everybody is doing all right today. We're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
And I'm AE. And I'm Khadijah.
Yes, y'all say hey to Khadijah, y'all. We so glad to have her on here, y'all. Yes. Usagi, she's taking a little break from social media. Y'all send her good vibes, like she's, trying to rest and get herself mentally together for some things that's coming up. So y'all send her good vibes. Pray for her. You know what I'm saying? She's about to come out on top, and I believe it. We're gonna put that out there for her. So yes, y'all, tonight we're gonna talk about these industry girls and what, I don't know if it's in the water. I don't know what's going on, but some things are happening. You want to explain what's going on and who was the who messed up this time last night, AE?
So the goofball of the day is sadly Doechii. So she has a single that's coming out Friday, and it's featuring the one and only, the half-dead Cynthia Doll, known as Kodak Black. And it's just like, I don't know, like Nuna said, I don't know what's in the war, what's in the air. I don't know if y'all still ain't over quarantine, but y'all just out here making embarrassing decisions. And I understand that y'all both from Florida, but you could have got someone else. You could have got Ace Hood. You could have got Denzel Curry. You could have got someone else from Florida. Like, I can't.
Exactly. And then it's like Kodak is a well-known colorist also. And I was just disappointed in Doechii for that too. Being a dark-skinned woman in this industry, like, why would she want to collab with someone who's, like I said, a well-known colorist? It just threw me for a complete shock. Like, out of all the rap girlies, I never expected Doechii. I'm disappointed in her, for real.
I'm in shock. I'm just like, why would you work with somebody like that? Like, do you know what this gremlin has said? The things that he's done? Like, you could have picked anybody. And out of all people, you picked him. Like, you cannot be that desperate to find somebody to collab with. Like, come on, Doechii. Come on, man. I was rooting for her. I don't know what's going on with these industry girls. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying my best to support them because they're young, but at the same time, too many stupid mistakes are being made. Chloe, for instance. Chloe, she's a beautiful girl. She can sing, but she tries too hard with the sex appeal, and it's very awkward.
Extremely awkward, because you can tell it's not her at all.
Right.
Yeah, it is. And I think that's why a lot of people aren't, like, gravitating towards Chloe as they used to, because they're just, I feel like because she was in that church girl mold for so long, being the good church girl, and now she's like trying to, branch out and like explore herself and her sexuality, and that's fine, but do it like that's like, do it, I don't know how to put it, like, be yourself while doing that. That's what I'm trying to say. Be yourself while you're doing it. Don't try and grab bits of what you see online or bits of what you see the other rap girlies do or you see these influencers do and try and, like, be that. Explore your sexuality and explore yourself how you want to, if that makes sense. It's like you guys said, it's not giving her.
And
yeah, I agree.
I agree too. Because I'm just like, ma'am, like, you're doing way too much. You, like, the girl was basically like tongue kissing the microphone, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? This is weird. I'm like, y'all, you supposed to be one of Beyonce's proteges. Like, this ain't it. It's just weird. And then you was with Gunna out of all people. How? And then what made me really upset about her is that the fact that she did this collab with Coke Brown, like, out of all people, Chloe, Coke Brown, you could have easily called up Bryson Tiller and be like, can you do something with me?
Thank you. He hasn't done stuff in a while that, became mainstream. He could use that publicity. Like, at least he being quiet and staying out the way. He would have been perfect. Yes, you're right. No, he would have been perfect.
And he is an amazing singer, man. I love his music. Like, girl, what is these decisions that y'all making out here? Like, are y'all okay? Are y'all sure y'all haven't been dipping in the Kool-Aid out in Hollywood? Because it seems like it is.
Yeah.
Like I said in the Discord, in the general chat, like, or the music party chat, I've been side-eyeing Chloe for a while now. Like, after she made that period with that girl, made that little collab video with her, I was just like, no. Because my thing is like, why would you blatantly, like, why would you collab or make a what is it called, a duet with a white girl who's blatantly mocking women that look like you? Like, I don't know. After that,
no, you're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it and it was just ridiculous. I'm like, do you not understand that this woman is out here trying to be black? And she had them horrible twists up in her head, like, oh my goodness, like, girl, are you that desperate for attention? Because I feel like she latches on anything that brings attention. Because like I said in the other episode of the podcast, she saw how Normani got all that attention and backlash for dancing in Coke Nose music video, and she just had to go do it next.
I wonder what Beyonce is thinking about this right now. Like, I handpicked you and your sister, and we're gonna get to her sister next because we got to get on her too. I handpicked you two to be my proteges and do this and woody woo, but y'all out here really not acting right. I know Beyonce probably somewhere like, I really just regret my decision on this. Because
now she putting out an album that nobody really cares about. We gonna be honest.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't even to be honest, I have not even listened to Chloe album. I don't even want to at this point.
I haven't either. I didn't even know it was out. Is it out?
Yeah, it's out. Like, to be honest, like, it hasn't even charted like that.
Nope.
And SZA, she put her stuff out, and hers been charting and still charting. So I'm just like, I don't know what she's doing wrong.
Yeah, and SZA's album been out for a couple of months now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Chloe, are you okay? Because that outfit that you've been wearing is just squeezing. Y'all seen that? Like, I don't know if it's a corset or a waist trainer. And I'm like, you done squeezed in that a little bit too much. She looks uncomfortable in the stuff that she's been wearing lately on her shows.
Yeah, everything has got to be skin tight. Like, I understand that you trying to show your body off. You be working out. You want to show off your hard work. I understand. But, girl, you still need to breathe.
She don't look comfortable at all. She don't. And like, she's going on tour, but I'm like, for what? For what reason? Why are you going on tour?
Like, you gonna be doing your duet songs with Halle? Because, girl, you don't got enough songs on your belt to be going on tour.
Mm.
And speaking of Halle, oh, thank you. Speaking of Halle, she's beautiful, great voice. You know, she got that Disney chick going on. You know what I'm saying? Props to her. But this nigga that she's with, out of all the people in the world you could get with, you had to get with DDG. You could have got with a SoundCloud rapper. You could have got with the crackhead that was rapping by the QT outside on the porch. But you had to get with DDG. Girl, what is your problem? And then, Ruby Rose. Y'all know Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is just, I don't know. I don't know what she does besides OnlyFans. Shout out to you if you got an OnlyFans, if you do what you do, but that's what she does. And now she's in a relationship with French Montana. That's the most randomest relationship. But you see this girl on Twitter with Krishan, out of all people, talking about y'all and stuff like this, and you still like, I'm gonna defend. Girl, I would never. With them big old long ET fingers he got. Child, please.
The way y'all point that out, no pun intended, that was hilarious because I didn't even see that. He definitely got some Slender Man fingers going on.
Don't he look like a whole skinwalker?
Wasn't DDG like a while back? Wasn't he like on YouTube making all those fake pranks and stuff like that?
Yes.
And he's still doing it. He's a freaking clout chaser and it's aggravating.
He's a YouTube rapper, an unsuccessful YouTube rapper at that. Like he gives nothing at all.
You could do so much better. She's so cute. She's so pretty. Like she could do so much better. And she seems so sweet and so kind. She could do so much better than him.
They both can, but it seems like all these girlies out here want all trash. And I don't want to hear nothing about, them doing you dirty. Like, for example, with Halle, the fact that I think she's still with him, even though he got exposed still talking to Ruby. Like, girl, you out here making yourself look like a fool.
Right. I'm praying for Tim's. Like, Tim's, don't. Tim's, don't.
Please, Tim's. You are last hope.
Just please. And there's so many, like, good, like, indie and underground black artists, women artists out there that I'm rooting for. And I'm praying that they don't fall up under the same spell that Doechii and Halle and Chloe is, because I'm just like, come on. And that video that you posted last night, the people in the comments was like, they are so disappointed in her. They are so disappointed.
And they should be. Like, girl, you could have gotten a way better artist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did y'all hear what was what Chloe and Halle? Well, Chloe, I guess they were doing in their Discord. They were like banning people from their Discord because what they were saying about Chris Brown and they didn't like it. I'm just like, you know what?
That was Chloe.
I was like, so you know what? At this point, I love you, but at the same time, I can't get with that because people are trying to educate you and tell you on that. Yes, it happened a long time ago, but that still sits with a lot of us. That man beat her. You saw Rihanna's face? He beat her.
But again, it wasn't just Rihanna. It was Karrueche and some other women who weren't famous. Like, come on now.
It was continual behavior with him. And that's where people have the issue with him. Because it's not like, even if it was one time, it's still bad if you do it one time. But if he did it one time and then apologized and over time, you see remorse about it. But he is a repeat offender, and that's the issue. And that's why people don't mess with him.
Right. Like, he stalked Karrueche for like a year or two, following this girl. He still does it.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, he still does it. This dude is weird. He sat up there. And he was just going, so old girl from 3LW, old Keely, Promises, okay? So her and Coke Brown was getting into it, but she was up here telling the truth. The way he dragged this girl, y'all. And then the fact, y'all, I'm like, I can't believe she would sit up here and support somebody who was fat phobic and it's a colorist. You see, he wouldn't let no dark-skinned women in his little after party. I don't know what that thing he does. Like, come on. Black women, can y'all wake up? He does not like black women, dark-skinned women. He likes those, how they say it, like, exotic women. Because he don't want his baby to look like him. Man.
Right. I don't know how many times y'all got to get embarrassed to learn that.
Right. And it's like with these men, they're like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes a lot of black women that deal with these type of men, they think that they'll be the exception and through them these men will do better. And I just need y'all to understand that that's not gonna happen. Okay? The way they're acting is how they are truly deep down inside. You are not gonna be the exception, sis. You're not gonna fix them. Okay? Exactly. Y'all have to realize, understand that. So,
thank you.
I can't believe that she would make an executive decision to let this man on a single like that. And then people are telling her, yo, and she's just not listening. So I'm like, no, ew. Like, come on, sis. Like, you should know better. You're an adult. You know better. You're not the little kid a long time ago that was on Instagram with your sister and YouTube with your sister. You are a grown ass woman. You know better. This behavior is foul. Like, we understand you grown women, you gonna do what you want, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you got younger fans that watch you, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's okay to sit up here and stand somebody that beats women and stalks them and is a colorist and fat phobic. It's okay to do that. You're actually like just feeding into that and saying it's okay, and it's not, sis. It's not. I be trying to root for people.
Right. And I have a lot of respect for the lady who made the song 1,000 Miles. You know, the song that Terry Crews was dancing to?
Yes.
Chris wanted to do a remix of her song. She said, absolutely not. I don't support abusers.
Yeah, Vanessa Carlton? Yes. Go ahead, Vanessa Carlton. You better say it, girl. A lot of people do not want to work with him. It was an episode of Good Morning America, I remember years ago. This man threw a tantrum. He was cursing, he was yelling, he was throwing tables and chairs. They had to escort him out the building. That's how messed up he was.
Wow.
That man is a cokehead.
He was so mad because they kept bringing up Rihanna. Like, what you thought they was going to talk about?
Right.
Like, you the one that did this. Yeah, I know both of y'all was fighting, but you, that girl's face, man. That was awful. Like, oh my God, what? I don't know. I just don't have respect for him. And then the fact that he still makes the same music that he made, in 2015, 13? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same music from 2012. Like, bro, you need to evolve.
And dancing the same way he was dancing in the wall-to-wall video. Let's pack it up. Find something new.
I think that's all he got. I think he's so comfortable with the stuff that he's been doing for so long, he's scared to go outside of it. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody else do it. You can do it too, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You better stop playing around and go out and break out of your shell and explore new stuff. Hopefully Chloe can get out of what she's doing and find something else, because this ain't it. I'm just like, I don't know what you doing. This ain't it, child.
Maybe she'll learn now that this album done flopped that she needs to try something else.
And off of like what you guys had said, they're still young and they're still trying to grow. I just want to say, nobody's using this as an opportunity, because I had looked up a little bit about Doechii and the Kodak Black collab on TikTok, and I had watched a few videos, and I had liked that some creators that made videos had said this, this isn't an opportunity, or nobody's trying to cancel these young women. At the end of the day, we still want to root for Black women, but we also, like Gigi has said, we still want to educate them about these type of topics and how, we feel about men, colorist men, abusers, stuff like this, and we want to stay our part. So, just in case anybody feels like, oh, people are using this as an opportunity to cancel them and da-da-da-da, that's not what this is. We just want to educate them. We want to make sure they're making the right choices on their career path, and that's it.
Exactly.
Because nobody hates them. They're extremely talented. And I know that, they'll just become better within their career, you know what I'm saying? But right now, they're just being stupid, making stupid mistakes. And that's fine. But hopefully they can just get some work and just work on it and get better, because right now, this is not it. A lot of people are looking at y'all right now, and they're just like, wow, what is this? I just want better for them. That's all.
Yeah.
No one hates them. No one's attacking them. No one is attacking them at all.
Anytime you tell the truth, is always attacking. It feels like they don't care. That's what it feels like, because there's more than enough information about these men out here that they probably already saw, but they still decided to go ahead and collab with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Out of all people, though, Kodak Black, I can't. And Just no.
And then let's not forget how he disrespected a mourning widow. What's her name? Lauren London. Right after,
after Nipsey got killed.
Yeah, he was hitting on Lauren.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then how he completely was disrespecting young Ma and her sexuality by coming at her and saying, "Oh, he'll do all types of sexual things to her." Like,
I remember that.
He's gross. He's really the scum on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Like, he's just gross. I can't stand that man.
And also, he's an avid Trump supporter. Like, girl, are you out of your mind?
What?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, he's a Kodak Black is a Trump supporter. Trump actually is the one that got him out of jail, so he wouldn't serve no jail time.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, he got him out. That's why.
And I'm just like, come on. I'm like, out of all the people, Kodak Black, he looks like a gremlin. He's disgusting. He is absolutely disgusting. I just worry for the other girls out here. I just don't want them to follow the same path, but you're going to have a few that's going to go out here and just they're going to fuck up. And so far,
it's like at this point, who's next? Like, who's next?
Go.
Who else we got out here? Like, let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Victoria Monet, she ain't gonna do that now. She been in.
Please.
She ain't gonna do nothing.
Don't let her do nothing.
She got.
And please, Jasmine Sullivan, don't do nothing, please.
Jasmine Sullivan, all right. She's good. She's good. I know she wouldn't do nothing that crazy. She's got some sense. She's been in this game for a long time. I already know she knows.
Very long time.
Not to fuck up with this, because I know she's looking at these industry girls like, what are y'all doing? What exactly are y'all doing? I'm just so disappointed in Doechii. So disappointed in her. After all the stuff that Azalea Banks said about you, you had to go and work with him. I know she's about to roast you now.
What did Azalea Banks say about her?
Oh, she was just talking all types of smack, talking like she said she's a weirdo and things like that. I'm like, this is coming from a woman who bore her cat remains, calling somebody a weirdo.
Oh my!
Yeah,
and all because Doechii wanted to work. If you didn't want to do the collab, just say no and move on. You have to be talking all that type of smack about Doechii.
Right. She's so extra.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her lately. She hasn't been talking.
She's brewing something up.
I haven't heard from we'll hear from her soon. We always do. Some like negative way.
Yeah, now that Nikki put out this song.
Like taking her spot.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry.
My bad. I said I feel like Tokyo Toni is taking her spot now because that's all I see. So I feel like her spirit just flew into Tokyo Toni, and now Tokyo Toni is the talk of the town.
Well, so
Tokyo Toni, that's her mama. That's where Azalea gets it from. Like, crying out loud.
What is Tokyo Toni talking about now?
Calling people out their names, saying they see. I can't even repeat half the stuff she says. But it's basically like she just goes viral for like cussing out fans, I guess, of hers, or just like random people and leaving them weird voice notes on Instagram. It's a mess. She's a mess.
Oh my goodness.
Who posted that video of her and like putting that lotion on her? I was uncomfortable looking at that.
That was disgusting. Was that supposed to be sexy? Like that was disgusting.
I don't know what she be doing in her house by herself. She you know what? I know why Black China keeps her away from her kids. I don't blame her at this point. I don't blame her.
Me either.
Because she talks about Black China so bad. Black China don't be bothering her. In fact, Black China is taking out all her surgery. She's like, she taking out the silicone. She got a breast reduction. She said it's just not worth it. She's getting rid of all the face, the filter. She's like, I'm on a whole new level. I just don't want to do this no more.
Man, like that stuff, it will make you sick after a while.
It will kill you.
I think a lot of people are doing it now too, like getting their fillers and their silicone taken out and stuff like that. K. Michelle did it a year ago or so. She got her implants taken out her butt.
But I still can't recognize her.
Making her sick.
But she, I don't know what surgery she got on her face. I can't recognize her. She looked like a totally different person.
She is. Got new teeth, new nose, new cheeks, new everything.
She got that Khloe Kardashian package. That's
crazy. Khloe was out here for the long trying to look like Beyonce. Every time I saw her, I'm like, oh, Tristan must have cheated this week. I guess she got a new procedure.
Yep.
I wonder who her new man gonna be. She hasn't been with a Negro in a while. She probably got one on the side. She ain't saying nothing though.
I would think so.
Cause usually she have a Negro. Like, you know that family, they just collect Negroes. So I'm surprised she hasn't got her a Negro yet.
Except for Courtney. Courtney, I think, is the only one that hasn't.
She is like, she sticks straight to Caucasians. I don't blame her.
She was fighting her sister, and her sister got all the. Remember, she had all her tan on the wall and stuff. I'm like, looked like it was boo-boo stains all over the wall because of her tanner got on the wall. I'm like, really, Kim? This is what we're doing? Come on, sis, stop.
That was hilarious.
That whole family is a mess. And speaking of industry girls, okay, and just the young generation in general, Jordan, I love you, sis, but why would you take a picture with Kimora Lee Simmons when she sat up here and sided with everybody in the Kardashian family while they was dogging the hell out you on the internet? Ain't no way. That ain't no way. Kimora was dogging that girl. Dogging her.
She sure was. And I think she was on an episode of one of them Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And she was on the phone dogging Jordan out. And that's crazy. Because Kimora, she's half black, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's a Blasian.
Yeah.
She's Blasian. But then again, like I said, I think I had talked about this before because I think we talked about this. I always got weird vibes from her. So I'm really not shocked.
She's rude. She's very rude and she's a very nasty person.
Yeah. Her kids are beautiful. Her daughter is very beautiful. I hope her daughter don't end up like her because she has a nasty attitude. And I don't know why she got an attitude when her ex-husband was about to go to jail for scamming people.
Ooh.
She married a whole white man.
And there's some allegations out about him about some SA as well.
She makes such great decisions. Black people
just shaking my head.
Black women y'all really gotta stop like surrounding yourself with these Kardashian people. They are no good. No good. They're no good. They always cause trouble. And the fact that Justine Scott is acting like a mean girl with which one of them is it? Chloe, not Chloe. Which one?
I think it's Kylie.
Kylie, y'all up here being a mean girl. Justine, stop. Don't do that. People are coming on Justine
like you
and
trying to be the token. Why are you out here trying to be the token Negro just to fit in? Because apparently you're trying to go in with them when they're going, bullying Selena. Like, let it go, sis. Because as soon as it transpires and goes down, they're gonna blame you first before anybody.
And then that's weird that Justine is trying to play, like Gigi said, Mean Girls with Kylie, because didn't Kylie take her man like way back in the day and that's why she started messing with the family?
So
Like,
yeah, but
just
she
being
tried to
sure.
brush it off. Yeah, she tried to brush it off like, oh, we weren't really together. Like, girl, get a backbone.
Right.
Like, why are y'all so
They
scared of
are
these?
new for stealing men. Like, that's not new for them. They definitely stole your man. You was just another chess piece in a game.
I'm just like, girl, like, why are you hanging out with these Kardashians? Like, they are just mean, just people, and what the fuck do they do except be just and get invited to events just to show up and leave? They don't do anything. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is just. I watched like a couple episodes of that. I'm like, these niggas really don't do nothing on here. They are really boring.
They don't.
We already know how Kim got famous. Hey, Ray J.
We still waiting for our sponsorship.
Right. We already know how she got famous, and then everybody else got famous. Kendall, so she's models, but that's it, I guess. She's still dating Kyle Kuzma.
Who?
Kyle Kuzma. He's a basketball player.
I have no idea.
He's a basketball player.
Yeah. I think they still might be dating on the side. I think I heard about that actually.
Let me tell you.
I think they are still.
Let me tell you something about Kendall. My husband's over here laughing at me. Kendall likes the NBA players. She can't date the fully black Negroes. She's on the fence. They have to be biracial. She was with Ben Simmons, a biracial. She's with Kyle Kuzma, a biracial. Who the other one? Devin Booker, a biracial. And then the other one, who's the one that had all them injuries. What are you talking about? He looks like Kuwabara. Blake Griffin. Well, is a biracial.
Nothing but biracial.
She can't decide. She has to stay in the middle. She's like, oh, I had to stay with the Caucasians, but I want black like my sister. So she's on the fence right now. So she has to date all the biracials. Like it's literally a split decision with her right now. And her mama dating a whole black man. I'm just, I don't even know. This whole family's weird.
Very. I pray just shady and weird.
I pray for them kids. Them are some beautiful kids, and they do look happy and well taken care of. But
North is out here dragging and spilling the tea though. Like she's done with Kim, and she's not even that old.
That's Kanye's child. That's the one thing I was. That is Kanye's child.
Telling all their business. Go ahead. That's right. That's right, North. Tell it all, please.
Yeah.
I only agreed with Kim with one thing. Kim said I would never tell my kids about their daddy and what the stuff that goes on the internet. At the end of the day, that's still their daddy. I'm not gonna say that, and I'm glad she don't do that. I'm glad, but when these kids get older, around 13, 14, 15, 16, these kids are gonna look back and see what both of their parents did, and they want some answers.
Especially how they came about, because Kim was still married to Chris. And then here come Kanye talking about, oh, he realized that this is the woman that he wanted to marry and all that type of stuff while she married to someone else. Okay.
And how she broke up with Chris Humphries was kind of fucked up. That was messed up. Like, you married this dude and then you divorced him and then got with Kanye. That was so fucked up. And then you end up getting with Beetlejuice.
Nah, Beetlejuice.
Y'all know he looked like Beetlejuice.
That's the first time I've heard him be referred to as Beetlejuice. That's so funny.
He looked like Beetlejuice. I'm like, Kanye West and Beetlejuice out here fighting on the internet because he was dating Kanye West and then he decided to break up with her, and now I don't know who she dating now. I don't think nobody want to mess with her. I think she's decided to go with the Caucasians for now. If she's dating a Caucasian, I don't know. And
yeah, that's why she took her implants out. She want to be a white woman again, get them white men.
And y'all know the Met Gala, right? No one's inviting the Kardashians. Like they're not even getting invited anymore at this point because all they do is just show up. They don't even follow the theme of it at all. When Kim went last year, she had the audacity to wear Marilyn Monroe's dress, and her butt broke the seams of the dress. I hope she comes back and haunt you.
That's why people didn't want her touching Selena's dress, cause she wanted to wear her dress for something. I don't know if it was a Halloween or whatever, but people were like, hell no, don't you touch nothing of hers, don't you look at nothing of hers, don't you breathe on nothing of hers, leave her and her stuff and her family alone. And I was here for it.
Me too. Like,
I don't blame them.
She doesn't need to be touching nothing. She always, and you know, she also, y'all know, she got some of Michael Jackson stuff too.
Yep.
Why?
Just cause.
I think she got his hat and the glove.
She don't need that. Return it back to his family immediately now.
For real.
Like these people, I believe they're part of the original colonizers because they just take everything. But everything. I was here for when Biggie and Biggie's family and Tupac family sued them because Kylie decided to sell some shirts with Biggie Smalls on it and try to profit off of it, and I'm just like, I know you didn't. Try to profit off of it.
Yeah, they had to cut that quick.
Yes. It had the nerve to sit up here and try to make money off it. And they were like, we're not going to allow you to do that. I'm glad they did something about that.
Me too.
They always out here stealing stuff.
Always. That Christopher Columbus gene runs deep within that family.
Very deep.
Sure is. I'm like, how can y'all get with somebody? I'm trying to figure out, Kanye, how can you get with somebody whose mama, who's married to the husband of the person that got O.J. Simpson out of jail? Oh, he did that shit. O.J. did that shit. Come on now. We all know he did that shit.
Child.
And do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that Chloe is actually O.J. Simpson's daughter?
Mm-hmm. Because I seen a picture of OJ's daughter and then Chloe, and I'm like, yeah, it's too many facial similarities.
And and Chloe doesn't look nothing like Kim or Courtney at all.
No, she really doesn't. I mean, even with all the surgeries, I still don't see the resemblance between her and Kim and Courtney.
We allegedly, Chris was out here getting her cheeks clapped by OJ. Girl, just tell the truth, sis. You was out here playing Jungle Fever before Kim was, weren't you, girl? Who the oldest, Kim?
Courtney.
Courtney's the oldest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was Courtney. Who else? Kim. Shoot.
Oh yeah, it's Courtney. It's Courtney, Kim, and then Chloe. Chloe's the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know. If you would have asked me, I would have thought Chloe was in between because she do look a little older than Kim and them, but
she does, but she's actually the youngest, surprisingly.
Wait, hold on, stop. Who you said was the youngest?
Chloe.
I know she the youngest, but like you said, she them surgeries.
Yeah, they made her look older.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think her and Travis Scott gonna stay together for long?
Nah, he's becoming more trouble than he's worth because you somehow made out the whole Astroworld thing. Now there's another thing out here talking about you was fighting someone at the club or something like that. Like, you shouldn't even be allowed to perform anymore.
He really shouldn't. After the whole Astro World Fest, whatever that was, he shouldn't be invited to no award shows, no festivals. Every venue needs to put him on the blacklist. He don't need to perform, and the music ain't even that good for him to be performing. Just stay off the stage.
I agree. Travis Scott stuff has been trashed for a minute. I'm sorry. I don't care. It's been trash, y'all. It's not that good anymore. I'm sorry. He got with Chloe and all his shit just went like wonk wonk. It's not good. It's trash. That curse is real. It is real. Look at Kanye. I ain't heard him talking in like a couple of months. So this is good though. I appreciate though. Thank you.
And now that he's gone and messed with the wrong people, he keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah, he just got the charges were dropped because he took a photographer's like phone and threw it because they was taping him in North, so he got cleared of the charges. I don't know what happened with that, so I guess he's I don't know, he's with his snow bunny right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he got another snow bunny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a Kim lookalike.
Wow.
She looked just like Kim.
I'm not shocked, though. I'm not shocked.
She looked just like Kim, and I'm just like, well. So for somebody to be for all black people, he showed like to dip his feet into the Caucasus River. But I'm not surprised. A lot of like black men in the entertainment industry, they do that. Even athletes, they love doing that.
They about black men. They ain't about black people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Exactly.
And y'all know, y'all see this stuff with what's his name, LeBron James and his wife. Don't let that be a front, y'all, because that man be on Instagram liking white girls' pics and shit.
Yeah, all these Instagram models. I just feel like at this point he just married her as a front to be like, oh, he could marry with a black woman, so that way he can still get support of black women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all know Jonathan Majors, right? Jonathan Majors, good looking dude. This man married a whole whitefish. A whole white woman. If y'all don't know who Jonathan Majors is, he's the guy. If y'all watched if y'all watched what is it? Lovecraft Country. He was one of the main characters. Him. That guy.
Oh, I want to watch that show. Yeah, I didn't watch that. I need to watch that show though, but that's why when black men be so upset when black women go out here and date men of other races and cultures, I just be side-eyeing so bad because it's like y'all don't even be wanting us, but y'all want us to stay here just waiting for y'all to want us or to marry us, whatever, for some type of points, or like AE says, so y'all won't be put in the hot seat. But it's like, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go out and get with other men that actually want to be with us. Y'all out here wanting all these exotic women, foreign women, white women, and we just supposed to sit around and wait for y'all? No, that's not how that works.
What they want is when them exoticals are taking all their money and they can't make that money back anymore, they know that black woman will marry his broke ass. Let's be honest, that's what they want. They want black women to be there when they all used up, they hoard themselves out, and they don't got no one else to run to. So now they want black women to pick up the broken pieces. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Oh, we got 20 seconds left. Look, we got 20 seconds left, but I still had a good time. This is about to run out a little bit, but that's all right. We gonna see y'all next time. Bye, everybody, with this short outro.
Bye.
Bye.